Nothing better than a table full of parts for a car that you can't wait to build. Today we're going to focus on upgrading the brake system on the 370Z, and I'm going to go over why I decided not to go for a full big brake kit and go off what we have and just stick to the roots of what the car came with. I know there's a lot on the table, but let's stick to what we're going over today. One of the things that I've always realized are great to have on a drift car is extended wheel studs. One, so if you throw spaces on it, you got a little extra length, and two, the stock studs get eaten up really quickly after being at the track for a few times, so upgrading them to a little bit higher quality stud is a great idea. We got a part from ISR here. We have steel braided lines. This is great for stock brakes, great upgrade, great performance. Brand new slotted rotor replacements for all four corners. For the calipers, we have Hawk performance pads. I have one set of the fronts and two for the rears because we will be throwing on an extra caliper here in the next few days for our hydro setup. Open-ended lugs so it fits our extended stud, and this cool tool that I found to help install our wheel studs because that is always a nightmare to do. So on my 350Z, I actually have the stock brakes that came with the car, and I'm pretty sure this car is just like the base model. So I have the base model brakes on it. And because you're stripping most of it down and the car is getting a little bit lighter and you know, we're drifting, we're not doing time attack or anything like that. Brakes are important, but it's probably not the most important thing in my opinion. So I actually have had no issues on stock brakes, and the brakes are phenomenal on this car, which is the main reason I decided not to further upgrade the 370 with any brakes, just because I haven't had any issues. And like I said, I'm trying not to overbuild this car, and this is an example of some place where I'm not just gonna do a big brake kit because we can. I'm just gonna use the factory replacement stuff, but just make it all new and put steel lines and upgrade the brake pads.
As you can see, we took off the rotor on this side and the brake thing. We're just investigating, okay? We got a whole nother side that we're gonna show you. Don't worry about it. But I got excited, and I wanna show you this part because TJ bought a stud installer. We last time had to take this off on my 240, and boy, you don't wanna do that. There's so much work. TJ bought a little tool that saved us hours of time.
Hammer it out, bud.
I'm just hammer her out. Yeet!
And what's cool is the Nissan, I don't know if all cars do this, but on the 370, there's like a little cutout here so that when you're doing stud replacements, you can actually pull it out. Because if you do it from any other side, you just back into the wall and you can't pull the stud out. But there's this little cutout right here that allows it just to fall straight out. We've been filming this whole entire time and Calvin's like, oh yeah, I forgot to press record. This is why we have the GoPro.
Okay,
all right, so what we're doing right now is we're installing the wheel studs. Now, what makes this really easy is this little tool that I found. It's a wheel stud installer. It was like 20 bucks. But I'm gonna show you how easy this process is. Because in the past, we used to do this, it was miserable. So once you hammer out your old stud, seat it as best you can, then you put on the little installer tool, which normally, like in the past, I've used a nut to do this, but when you use a nut, you can damage certain parts of the assembly. So it works, but this is just like a little bougie way that makes life a little bit easier. Fed on your lug nut as much as you can until it gets tight, and some of you guys can probably already guess what's gonna happen. As we start tightening this down, it's actually gonna seat the wheel, or it's actually gonna seat the stud into place. And then it's done. These brake lines we're putting in are gonna be deleting a whole bunch of garbage that comes on the car. Garbage? Tons of garbage. Flex line here, a hard line through the back, then it connects to another flex line, and then it goes to another conjunction and goes to here. What's nice about the ISR kit is that it's one steel braided line all the way through. So you just kind of get rid of all this junk here. A whole bunch of garbage. Make sure it's all disconnected, mate. Everything on this car, oh my gosh, is probably never ever been changed before. Like, everything is so stiff. I had to spray down a bunch of the stuff with PV Blaster. We have some Hawk performance pads to replace on this bad boy.
I don't understand how this comes out, my dude.
Damn, nice extended studs, bud.
Extendo, clippo, cuz.
Can you slip that in? Come on, give her some oomph. Line it up. I can see you're not lined up right here.
Dude, it's not even close. No!
This is a lot harder than it looks to film, especially with the GoPro on your head, because the GoPro hits everything. And then I switched to the bigger camera, and it's still difficult.
I'm pissing everywhere, Teej!
Dog.
You act like this is easy. Oh, TJ. I need you. I can't
not do it.
I can't do
okay.
it. Hold up.
I'm just gonna piss all over myself.
Okay. I just need to free up my hand because I don't have dexterity with the glove on. Okay. Here we go.
Oh, you're doing it now. Oh,
yeah.
You're still doing it.
I just couldn't feel it. Oh my gosh, it's everywhere.
Pissing everywhere.
It's everywhere, Tej.
She's a pisser. We thought that we would be skillful enough to do this without draining all the brake fluid, but apparently not. We should have drained all the brake fluid.
we're trying to do the studs in the rear here, and we look at it, there's no way like that's gonna go in there. So in our heads, now we have to take the axle out, but I got one. All of these years of playing puzzle games has paid off. I know what I need to do is get it here and rotate it into place, which I did. Ended up loosening the e-brake assembly. I stick it in the gap over here and then kind of get it in the hole, rotate it into place. Wait, come on, bro. Just go, let me go. Got it.
I don't know if this is like the harder way to do it, but it's definitely you take less stuff apart doing it. You just have to loosen the assembly.
I'd rather do this, dude.
So we just have to do that 8 more times. But it works.
It works.
The studs are going in, so all good.
Okay.
Blows my mind on how complicated this front brake line is on the front portion of the brake system. It's a lot of trust in that cable. You. All 4 corners have new rotors, new pads, braided steel lines, and extended studs. And before this job becomes finito, we're gonna have to bleed it, which is never fun, but we're gonna go ahead and get her done. Let's do a little Jimmy Oak challenge. To start, I'm gonna keep a close eye on this baddie, make sure she doesn't get, oh my gosh. That got really close. She's clogged. Bleed, breathe, baby girl. I should have taken the cap out. Oh shoot. Come on. If I spill this everywhere? Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. If you're a little hot boy, you'll find yourself with one of these Harbor Freight canisters that allows you to not have to double check it every like 3 minutes. It's pretty much like a gravity fed tube, almost like a gerbil canteen. Like a gerbil water feeder. A hamster. No, yeah.
Butter's gonna put milk in my mouth again.
Yeah, no, do it. You should do that. You should. Was that your best impersonation of a gerbil? Just trying to get some milk?
Oh god.
Dude, he needs some milk, dog.
We're gonna pour milk in my mouth again.
Dude, I should put a green screen behind you.
No.
We should make a separate channel with a green screen and just do things in front of it. That'd be a great idea. Oh, look at this bucket seat.
Oh, I thought you said the F word. Can't say that.
Okay. Are you gonna do the...
I'm gonna do the cranking.
Wow. Wait, the cracking?
I'll crack. I'll crack you.
Yeah, well, you're giving me the easy job? That's real nice of you. I'll happily take the pump job. You want me to pump? Pump it up. Ooh. Hold. Holding. Remember to always bleed your brakes with the farthest to closest. So if you pumping, if your reservoir is in front of the driver's seat, you want to start from the back right, go back left, front right, front left, from farthest to longest. Also, the last video that you guys saw with the 370Z, I told you guys that I dropped it off at Torrey Collision and they straightened out the frame a little bit. So you can actually see, they did pull these arms out a little bit and it is a little bit straighter, but he did say they were pretty screwed up and a stock crash bar won't fit back on this, which at the end of the day is really fine because we're probably just gonna get a custom fab bash bar to fit on the front end of this stuff so we can hide it within our front bumper, which we'll probably just tackle when we end up caging the car and doing a welded diff. But it does make me feel a little bit better knowing that it is straight up beyond this point so that when we go into our angle kit or any other suspension components, I know that everything will fit and it won't be crooked or anything. I'm gonna adjust the height on the Super right now as well because it is just a little bit too low, and with this mega lid that we put on it, it still like kind of scrapes on everything. So I'm gonna unfortunately raise it about a ½ inch. It's pretty much gonna match the rear. I have an inch between the edge of the fender and the tire. I'm about a ½ inch right here. So we're gonna put it up a ½ inch, get it to an inch even, and we're gonna do some activities with this car tomorrow. So I just kinda wanna do ourselves the favor of getting it done now than doing it tomorrow morning. Man, this is why bags are better. Just measured this out to ½ inch. Time to lock it down and do the other side. All right, I'd say that height is a lot better. Pretty even, pretty close. It's because this edge corner hangs out so low, it's scraped on like everything. So hopefully that ½ inch buys us a little bit more space. I like my cars low, but I don't like to be scraping on everything. What's going on, Cal?
We're on a bike ride, bud.
The last time I saw this, they were at the shop, but now they're where are they?
Now we're in the hills. We're in the great outdoors, Tej.
People asked for a little mountain bike vlog.
Here we go. Bend it in.
Just a little baby.
TJ helming the lead.
I've never been down this way. Oh gosh. Oh, Calvin's gonna get screwed with his brakes. Oh god. Oh god. Oh oh, it's muddy. Oh dude, it's flooded. It's so flooded. Oh, but I'm gonna send it, bud. Oh man, we've never been down this trail before, so we don't really know what we're getting ourselves into. Oh gosh. So all these canyons are just like in the back of our neighborhood, and we are lucky enough to have trails like this all around us. So Benedict and I have been biking the last couple days, and it's just really fun during all this quarantine time when you don't have nothing else to do. Oh gosh, that's slippery if you ride that mud. Yeah, the brakes. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Woo! Oh dude, my inner thigh right now is, oh shoot. Dude, my inner thighs are wet and muddy. Oh. Man, look at my feet right now, boys. This is super dirty. I gotta get a little speed up in this bitch. Oh, I just got, oh no. Oh no, dude. I'm not trying to take a digger in the mud. No way, not me, sir. Here we go. Oh god. All right, we're out of it. Dude, I look like I jumped in a mud pool. Those boys are screwed back there. Let's get up this hill. The legs feed the wolves, boys. The legs feed the wolves.
Dude, I am mucked. I am fucking mucked right now.
Dude, look at me.
Whoa.
Dude, my back is probably all muddy.
Check my ass. I feel like I got hit by dirt on my ass.
Yeah.
Like a mud
looks like you
bone.
shat yourself.
Yeah.
All right.
Come on up.
I'm gonna catch some speed. You want to see some real speed, bitch?
Let's hit my gooch.
All right, we just ran into this little track. I'm gonna hit it. I'm gonna get a little speed. I haven't done this since I was like 12. There's a lot of speed from up here.
We might have to call an ambulance after this.
Oh my god. You guys need to hit that! What the hell? Oh my god! Yo, I did that horribly, but Benedict hit that section! Dude!
Actual track!
What the heck? Dude, I'm climbing back up there.
This is sick.
Watch Calvin hit it. Dude, it just turns into a little section.
A little race. That's epic, bro.
Oh, a little digger. Oh, look at that little pro guy go. Oh, watch out, Calv. Get
off the line.
Oh, he's going full X Games mode. Look at this X Games mode right here, Benedict. Dang, look at that. Oh, the little lock up in the rear on his brakes.
Little skid action.
We were just coming through here doing a new trail and we just came across you guys. We're like,
Yeah.
we're just gonna do it one more time. We're not gonna impede on your
Not at all.
on your time here, but
Yeah, feel welcome.
it's too good not to.
Also, if you guys like want to practice riding berms, there's a berm trail
What?
that goes down up
Just
there.
right up the side of the hill here?
Yeah, if you go up to the top and then take a left, you'll see a sign that says Berm Town.
No
There's
shit.
some good rides through here. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Wait. I just want to go back up there. Damn, how sweet.
Yeah.
You want to hit it now? Another day.
Yeah, yeah.
Another day. We don't want to. All right, Ben. Wish me luck. That I don't die.
Believe in you, buddy.
All right. X Games mode. Yeah. No, I just noticed there's this piece of dirt on you guys. You guys just missed it. I'm sorry. I wasn't filming with Ben, I just ate it. Are you good? I wasn't filming it, but Ben went right over the berm. I just found the berm track. We're gonna go to the top, see if we can hit it. I think these sticks up here might be like the start point. Damn, that's so cool. I did not expect to find this today. That was better. Gotta ride a little higher. You! I lost my pedals, boys. I just fucked that up. Oh, I had the line. You gotta carry it.
Navigate.
Oh, or navigate.
Navigate!
Dude, we went through it and just like absolutely drenched ourselves.
Oh, yes.
You good?
Yeah.
All right, we're taking some different trails now. This is like the complete other side of where we live. We're gonna try to bike our way to the top, and there's a couple like pretty long downhills that aren't any jumps or anything, but you have a lot more sections and longer trails to ride down. But it's a lot more work to get to the top, baby. Oh gosh, oh gosh. Whew. Once we get to the top, usually give a little seat right here. Discuss life a little bit.
It's great. Dude, the tires, you can really feel the
girth.
weight. Yeah. Dude, the dropper post.
So key.
Dropper post kills it.
So key. All right, the light's getting low, boys. This is gonna be the grand finale hill. Here we go. It's a little scary at night because you can't really see. Oh gosh. Luckily, I've done this trail a few times, so I kind of know what to expect. But like, oh man. Thanks. Ew! Oh my God, I'm going so fast. I got the brakes a little bit. Oh God. I'm not touching the brakes till the end. Oh God. Oh my God. Just gotta follow that line, boys. Oh yeah. Oh, that's sick. Oh, I've never done that whole bottom section without touching the brakes. Oh my God, that was awesome. We were all the way up there. That was God, that was epic. All right, it's getting dark. We gotta get home. Dude, I'm like getting an allergic reaction after that bike ride. Like my whole eye is swollen. I realized that half of those shots, after looking at them on the GoPro, were like all facing down, and I was trying to make sure that it was facing up the whole time, and so most of those shots looked horrible, and on a GoPro nothing looks as big as it really is, so it probably looked like I was going over imaginary stuff, but it was so much fun. We're gonna be turning into a mountain biking channel soon, and the only people who stayed late in the videos got to see all that mountain biking stuff, and for everyone who clicked off will never know about it, and that's the beauty of it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you tomorrow. Peace out and keep moving forward.